James, before we look ahead to the final game of the season, you know, you've been back in the fold for 12 games now since that Crawley game where you came back and it was a 1-1 draw. What's it been like for you being back in the team after being injured for so long?
Yeah, it was good. It was good to be back. I felt powerless watching, and we weren't picking up too many results. A lot of luck going against us, really. But no, it was good to come back in, and we strung a few results together that sort of more or less got us safe, really. So yeah, no, it's nice to be involved in it because it's tough watching from the side when things aren't going too well and you feel powerless because you can't do anything, really.
And you mentioned there it is tough watching from the sidelines. What is that like for you as the captain to know that you can't necessarily influence things off the pitch, but you can on the pitch, but you can off?
It's tough because you want to go in at half time and give any advice you can to sort of feel like you're helping. But it's tough because emotionally you get caught up in the game, and when things go against you, you forget, and it's all high emotions, and you feel like you want to go in there and just scream. But no, like I say, it was tough watching. But you know, we got enough sensible senior heads in there to sort of all put our opinions across to people to try and help the lads as much as we can.
Does it give you a different perspective, obviously, watching from the sideline? Does it help you then go and affect it on the pitch when you did come back?
Yeah, I think having a spell from the sidelines, you're learning as well, and I do think it helps you because I feel like you have a clearer head watching things, and you see scenarios you put yourself in, and you're like, oh, maybe you should have done this. And then I think when it comes to roles reverse, you're out there and you feel the same situation happening. You've got a better perspective of it, really.
And somebody who you've played with a number of partners at the back, whether that's in a back three or a back two. One person I'd like to pick on is Tom Leake. What have you made of his development since Brian Dutton's taken charge?
Oh yeah, he's been fantastic. He came in at a tough time. His debut Southend away, which was high pressure game, and Grimsby away, and I thought it was our best player in both games. The future looks bright for him. He's a great lad, great pro. Just needs to keep working hard, and I'm sure he'll have a half-decent career.
And moving into this weekend's game, it's the last game of the season. What are you expecting from Carlisle?
To be fair, we own one. They come up and they beat us up here and they bullied us here. So probably expecting the same. They're not renowned for they're passing it around the back. They're not that sort of style team. So we know what to expect and that. But obviously, it's a game. It's a game with not particularly anything on it. But obviously, it'd be down to more personal pride. And there's obviously outside things going on in respects of people out of contract and that. So people have got to still be on their game. Really, it can't be a game you can let pass you by. So we're still expecting a full-hearted game from them and ourselves, really. Yeah.
And it is literally just now about trying to end the season as positively as possible, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you want to win every game, but obviously it's not been the case. So we want to go into our last game, getting a win, because it's good momentum for next season. It's good for personal pride as well. No one wants to end the note on a last game losing. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of those.